Hey guys, welcome to today's Big Brother Canada 4 chat.
Alright, it's episode 12 chat. And
Last time was a freak show.
Lavita and Kelsey checked into a freaking room.
Canada treated us to that fake double eviction.
You think they could have, like, sexied that room up a little bit more?
No, it was supposed to look like, you know.
It was so, like, Motel 8, Motel 6,
I was going to say,
whatever.
like, Bates.
Oh. I mean, it was large, but the furnishings were, like, not lush.
It's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like some second-rate room.
BB can grand.
This is for the poor people.
A room in the grand. I'm not saying it had to be the presidential suite, but
no,
come on.
This is for the people that get, like,
It's a
free
real
waivers.
toilet flush. All right, so Lavita and Kelsey, the minute they get thrown in there, start comparing notes.
Well, we gotta remember too, their live show is not actually live, so that was edited.
Well, they find out Mitch is a double bitch. He's playing
He's
both
working
sides.
both sides.
Oh, he did that to us too. All right, so Maddie is just so happy with herself.
Oh my
with a
God.
stupid move.
What were you thinking? Oh my God, you're an idiot.
Dallas,
She took out her own ally.
Yeah, Dallas is disgusted.
Yeah, as they were talking through this freaking move, this idiotic move she made, she thought she was so smart. She was like, oh, well, I got rid of this person and I gained like 8 people like looking after me.
You got nobody now.
No one wants to work with you, girl.
Can't be trusted. So Joel is sad because Lavita was his bestie.
His buddy.
Yeah. I would say right now 100% of the house agrees that Maddie made a stupid bitch move. 100%. I can't.
Well, not her.
Alright, so it's treasure chest.
Big Brother's got a surprise. I think the diary room sessions for this part were a little bit ridiculous when everyone's like, I think Big Brother left this. No, who else?
It's a time capsule.
I think this could be important.
It was pretty hilarious. It was like they had gone to Sam's Club and signed up for the old-timey photo package.
Do they do it at Sam's Club?
They used to.
Ooh.
They used to. And, you know, you put on the dirty clothes that kind of stink a little bit, like cigarette smoke or whatnot, and then you take the picture, but they had a whole video.
They had a little video.
Clipped together. Mm-hmm. It was pretty cool.
So it's setting everybody up for a memory challenge for the next HOH competition.
Why?
I think this could be for a challenge.
It's time for the HOH competition, and it's called Blast from the Past.
Yeah.
You were right. All right, so it's a quiz on the time capsule. And I don't think they were watching very closely. They made it an A or B challenge and not like a fill in the blank or an elimination, you know.
Well, what I thought was interesting that this was a total points competition and it wasn't like you get it wrong and you're out.
Yeah.
I think they were a little bit worried that people were going to get a lot wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was going to be over very quickly.
Exactly. So it came down to a 4-way tie between Mitch, Tim, Cassandra, and Jared.
All right, so they did the tiebreaker question, and by 1 point, Tim beat Cassandra to win the HOH.
What are we going to do? All right, we're going to go see Tim's HOH room.
Woo!
A koala.
A stuffed one, not a real one.
A picture of Meatloaf, his dog.
Oh.
Snacks. And a tree.
He got a living plant. That's so great.
Was that from the brick? Or was that from...
No, I think that was like from...
Is that like a Australian tree?
I don't know. I think it was just a plant. I don't know. But he did get his, you know, furniture from the brick, which of course he had to plug.
I'm so glad he got a plant when there's no windows for light. I hope he's going to put that up by like the hot tub or something.
I don't know. We'll see.
All right, so there's no have-nots this week. They didn't have time to do the competition.
Yeah, they said that it was because Tim is the first international house guest to win HOH. I'm pretty sure it's because they didn't have time for that.
Right. He got a letter from his dad. It was nothing, you know, no tears were shed or anything. You know, Tim's an adult. These other...
No, he doesn't want to show his emotions in this game.
I don't know.
Of course he's an adult.
No, well, the other kids are like, you know, early 20s and... He's older. My Tim's older.
Isn't Joel like the oldest one? And he was like,
well, he's an actor. All right, so Tim...
There's nothing wrong with crying.
I know. Tim hates nominating people.
He's looking for any way he can to get out of actually getting any blood on his hands this week, so it's going to be interesting.
He's got HOH remorse. All right, so Raul and Jared had a very interesting little conversation.
Do these pants make me look fat?
Well, they're tucked in, but fat? They're okay. They're okay.
Can we just talk about the freaking ginormous holes in his pants?
Half the pants were missing.
It was like reverse shorts. Like the top was missing, but the bottom was there.
All right, very attractive.
But I just love that exchange between them. It was pretty funny.
Right. BB Canada says, you guys are boring. Let's shake this ass up a little bit.
It's task time.
Do a session of Big Brother Says.
Oh, so if they complete all the tasks from Big Brother, they'll win a pizza party.
All right. Maddie and Mitch switched clothes. He looked good.
He actually looked nice in that outfit.
He did. They're the same size. Eat a ghost pepper. Phil.
He had to take a bite of the hottest pepper in the world.
I could not believe how he was drooling.
Tim had to put on gloves to handle it. Oh, I can't believe Phil didn't just like pass out.
Yeah, I probably would have.
And he's lactose intolerant, so he couldn't drink
Swallow the milk. Yeah.
So he was just like...
Well, you know, you probably didn't want to swallow it anyway.
Oh, that's disgusting. Ugh.
They should have given him some bread because the bread would have like absorbed the oil.
Well, I think milk helps too, but
yeah, but
God.
both.
Yeah. So then Phil was like, well, I can't really taste anything right now. My tongue is
the apocalypse
numb.
just went off in my mouth, you know, who cares? I'll lick his shoes even, but he licked his brother's armpit.
Ew! He did it the first time and got it done, but then he went back for more!
Maybe it was helping.
I don't know.
You know, like when you give a dog peanut butter and then it licks its legs? To like get the peanut butter off. Maybe it was licking Nick's armpit fur to get the...
I wonder if Nick's armpit was on fire after that.
It might have been. This was the most disgusting one, even worse than the armpit. Cassandra did a shot off Dallas's belly.
Ew!
Oh. Now let's just take in the Raul lap dance for a minute.
I need to cleanse my palate with the Raul lap dance.
Raul did a lap dance for
Raul's
Joel.
been killing it for me lately.
Yeah.
I'm loving him now.
He's done this a few times, I think.
He was all like coy about it. It was
and then
hilarious.
He was like, oh, I twerk. It was so good. All right, so it's pizza party time.
Yay! Task completed.
I love pizza.
Yes.
Everyone does. Except for maybe Phil. Maybe he had a cheeseless one. I don't know.
Well, it's time to get down to business.
Tim calls a house meeting.
He puts on his finest suit. I'm sure that was probably from his Celebrity Apprentice
He looked
time.
really good in that suit.
Yeah.
He cleans up very nicely.
He's ready for a day at the office.
I am so in awe of his hair. How does he do it?
I think that's just his natural hair.
You see guys all the time, like metalheads or whatever, with like this long hair, and it looks like crap. Tim's hair looked like he walked out of a salon every effing day.
He's got those blessed tresses.
He's got wash and wear hair. All right, so it's a plan for Tim.
He calls a house meeting to tell everybody how these nominations are going to go down. He's taking a page out of the Big Brother Australia book. It's crazy.
It's 5 points per person, and they represented by these yummy gummy koalas.
Yeah, so he's gonna call in each house guest one person at a time to have this business meeting.
I love it.
To discuss nominations.
Cassandra was the secretary.
Great.
I know, right?
I'm sorry, Cassandra annoys me.
You can go in now.
Yeah, so... So, while they're in their meeting, they have to reveal which 2 people they want to nominate, how many gummy koalas they're going to put towards them.
They're going to allocate, right, because you can get 1, 2, 3, 4.
5. No, not 5. And you have to give a reason for each nominee, and it has to be a non-strategical reason.
And if you don't participate, F you. They're just going to flip a coin.
No, if you, as an individual, do not participate, your 5 points go to yourself. And then Dallas was like, well, what if none of us participate? And Tim's like, I don't give a shit. We'll just flip a coin. Anybody want that? And they're all just like, no.
No.
That was hilarious.
That was hilarious because everybody knew that Dallas was going to go up.
It was a smackdown. Yeah, of course Dallas would be all for that.
Yeah. So this was a genius move by Tim because
A lot of people were saying it was a cop-out at first, but he really was getting a lot of information from people.
And no virtual blood on his hands.
Yeah.
He said, I didn't nominate these people, the House did.
Even more than, I think the information is even more valuable than that, though.
Absolutely. So Dallas was a little bitch. He wanted to nominate himself.
He was gonna put 4 on himself. Tim's like, no, you can't do that.
It's not loud. So then he's like, well, I'm not doing it. So then he got 5.
This was so stupid because he could.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
So the little light bulbs went off over Mitch and Joel's head this week. They realized Tim's not just helping other people win. He's playing the game.
Duh!
He wants to win.
What is wrong with you people?
It's like putting a sack of money in front of somebody and saying, no, I have too much. You take it. You take it.
Crazy.
All right. So Ramsey had a little freak out. He has a feeling that he's going to go up. He's got a feeling.
He got really emotional about it. He was crying.
So emoshy.
Yeah.
So it's Nom's time, and Tim pulls out the old short list.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie's at the top of that short list. He's sick of her negativity.
She is a huge negative energy in the house.
She is not trustworthy either. Look at what she did to Levita. Dallas is intimidating.
He's all over the place.
I'm not even.
Okay, Ramsey. People don't trust him. He's been laying low for most of the game, and now all of a sudden he's playing, and people are just like, who are you? What are you doing?
And Jared is a heavy favorite.
To win.
Of course.
He's a big threat.
He is a big threat. He's competition beast. All right, so it's time for the noms, and Dallas is the #1 nom with 25 koalas.
Koalas.
And 5 from himself, so that makes 30.
You idiot! Oh my god, but why?
Why the Speedo?
The Speedo, ripping that freaking wife beater. I think he's just like really into wrestling, but it was just too much. It was too much.
That Speedo was crying. It was crying. All right, so Ramsey, he is the second nominee. And the funny thing is, less than 5 koalas separated Ramsey from the third nominee, if there was one.
And Tim really made a point of being like, Dallas, you effed up. If Dallas, Ramsey, and Maddie had actually voted smartly,
Right.
they could have gotten like
yeah.
freaking Jared up or something, but they're dumb. They didn't. Teamwork makes the dream work, and they do not have teamwork.
They don't. Because they only care about themselves. All right, so, guys, let us know what you thought of that episode. Who would you have liked to have seen go up?
Who would you have given your koala gummies to?
Yeah. And until next time,
Much love.
Edit.